It's a sweltering afternoon in Jaffa, but these athletes are more focused on the game than on the sweat dripping off their foreheads. They're practicing a most un-Israeli sport, Australian rules football. Meet the Israeli-Palestinian AFL peace team. 13 Israelis, 13 Palestinians. They joined forces in January. And though new to the sport, together they hope to tackle their way to the winners' podium at the AFL International Cup in Australia this August. This is the second time a joint Israeli-Palestinian team will take part in the Australian contest. In 2008, the Paris Center for Peace got the ball rolling when it sent a group of Israeli and Palestinian sportsmen to the competition.
We have a common goal. It's not about winning. Of course, for some of the players it is, because it's a competitive situation for them. But for us, is to bring the message from here that there are still people here that wants to have a peace in this region.
Indeed, this squad hopes to demonstrate that Israeli-Palestinian cooperation and teamwork is not just an idea, but can also be a reality.
Our message and our goal from this project is to show the other people in all over the world that Palestine and Israeli can live together.
The friendship on and off the field was not immediate for many of these players. Although all athletes from other sporting backgrounds, these men hail from two sides of a political conflict. Both the Israelis and Palestinian players brought prejudices to their first team practice.
And we have here people that lost relatives, family relatives, during the time of this conflict. And talking about that with their teammates and sitting in the same room with people from the other side and opening like that, it's not an easy thing.
Most of us were scarred by quite a few events, and they all brought it up, and everybody else listened. And I'm coming! All right, everybody else listened, they took it, and we keep playing together, even though we heard those tough things.
From the sidelines, the peace team looks unified and in sync. And that's exactly what they hope to convey to the other teams at the upcoming international contest. These players are now fine-tuning their skills. After all, Australian rules football is a game that requires speed, strength, and good hand and foot dexterity. It's also a game of courage. And of that, the peace team has plenty.